Vaheguru students, I welcome you to your SST class and we were doing with the chapter number 2 of history, nationalism in India. In last lecture we have done about the non-cooperation movement, and the non-cooperation movement has been started with the Khilafat movement, and it has been started in 1921. In the last lecture beta we have read that the teachers and the lawyers have started going to their practice in schools again, but before behind that non-cooperation movement was spreading across the countryside, and it has shown its other effects also in other areas. If we talk about the Awadh region, okay, Awadh region, in the Awadh region this non-cooperation movement was going on, and it was led by the Baba Ram Chandra. Baba Ram Chandra was sannyasi, and earlier he has been in the Fiji as the indentured labor. Indentured laborers are the laborers beta who have to do work but they are not paid any income for doing the work. In the Awadh, the movement has been started against the Talakdars who were living there. Talakdars and the landlords. Okay, Talakdars were called as the landlords who were owning the large area of the land, and they were demanding the high rents and other seizures from the peasants. So the peasants had to do begar. Okay, peasants had to do begar means they had to do work but the payment was not made to them for their work. So in India this was called as the begar, and it was being practiced in the Awadh. So many of the tenants, they had no security of the tenure, being regularly evicted, so that they could acquire no right of their land. Even the peasants movement has demanded the reduction of the revenue, and they want that this begar should be abolished. If beta you are working somewhere, okay, even I am working in the school, if salary will not be paid to me by the school, so I will work there? No, I will not be able to work there. So this, they also, by this movement, by the non-cooperation movement, they have also demanded the abolition of a begar. So in many places they were the movement has been organized by the panchayats against the landlords, and barbers and the washermen are also supporting these movements. So next beta, in June 1920 this movement, yes, no, in June 1920, Jawaharlal Nehru has started going to the villages of the Awadh, and he was talking to the villagers and trying to solving the problems. By October 1920, Odd Kisan Sabha has been made. This was a type of committee which has been made, and who were the head of this? Jawaharlal Nehru, Baba Ram Chandra, okay, and a few other freedom leaders were there who were the head of this Odd Kisan Sabha, and they have spread 300 branches within the month in the nearby villages. So when the non-cooperation movement began in the following year, the efforts of the Congress was to integrate the Awadh peasant struggle into the wider struggle. Okay, this were their efforts. They want to convert their just a freedom struggle into the wider struggle. The peasant movement, however, developed in many forms, and the Congress leadership was unhappy with this because it was going the violently. Okay, this non-cooperation movement was going violent, and in 1921, beta, in 1921, sorry, not mentioned here. in 1921 they have burnt a fire on the houses of many talakdar. Fire houses of talakdars. Peasants put fire on the houses of the talakdars because they were collecting the revenue and creating grievances, problems or obstacles on the way of the peasants. Next is about the tribal peoples. This was about the Awadh which we have read. Now let us talk about the tribal peoples, how the tribal peasants have supported this non-cooperation movement. In 1920 beta guerrilla movement has been started by the tribal people. This guerrilla movement is a movement which is irregular, okay, irregular type of war. Like sometime it happens, sometime they stops when they get the weapons, or when they get any equipment, they start the war, and when they finish with their equipment, it finish. Okay, it is like a guerrilla war. It is called as a guerrilla war. In the earlier 1920 it has been started, and in 1921 the non-cooperation movement has been started under the Alluri Sitaram Raju. Alluri Sitaram Raju was a person, he has claimed that he is having a superpowers. Okay, he's claimed that he is having a variety of special powers or the superpowers. He said, I am having a power of astrological prediction and I can heal the people, wounded people. Okay, so what did he said? He said, I can survive even somebody shoot me with the bullet. Okay, if a person is shooted by the bullet or by the gun, basically the person die out. Yes, we think like this. We think not, it happens. Okay, but Sitaram Raju said, I am having a power. If any person shoot me with the bullet, I can survive because I am having a power given by the God. So the Raju said that I am having the blessings of the God. Raju talked with the greatness of the Mahatma Gandhi, and he has inspired by the non-cooperation movement. Also, he has persuaded the people to wear the khadi and give up the drinking. But at the same time, he was arrested by the forces and the Godam rebel. Okay, it is also called as a Godam rebel. Okay, because it happens in the Godam hills of the Andhra Pradesh. Tribal peoples were living in the Godam hills of the Andhra Pradesh. So Godam rebels have attacked the police station and also attempted to kill the British officials, those who carried on the, and they again carried on the guerrilla warfare. Then beta Raju was arrested by the Britishers and they executed him in 1924, and over a time he became the folk hero.